I know what you're thinking. Yes, that is tasty as a chicken nugget. Now, what we're going to do, we're going to show you this really, really, really smart exercise. And just before I start, if you are here on YouTube, please hit subscribe to my channel, Q Edit. Oh, Charlotte's throwing me something. Oh, here we go. Look at that. The subscribe pillow. You'll see more of this. But yeah, if you're here on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel. I'm very, very grateful for it. I'm not going to throw it back to Charlotte. Last one, she dropped it. Here we go. Oh, she's caught it. Woohoo! She screams, she scores. Now, what we're going to do here, this is really, really, really catchy. Now, when we're playing in a major key, this is a blues in G major. Now, I saw somebody describe this as a left, right, middle riff the other day, which I thought, what's he on about? And then it made sense. Left, then right, and then in the middle. Now, that's 3 notes related to your major scale. We're in G, so whenever you want to find that riff, you can hold your G bar chord, go along 4 frets, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you find the riff there. Yes, it's dotted around everywhere else, but that's a good way to find it. Now this is from the G major scale, then we're going to go to G, then we're going to go to C, 1, 4, 5 progression. Hopefully you are aware of that, okay? So, G, C, again, then to G. Now, this is used all the time, these sort of slide 6 notes where you see this a lot in blues playing. Now, to get this really smart little riff, we start with the middle finger on string G, on the 3rd fret sliding to the 4th fret. And then you pick the high E here with your 1st finger on the 3rd fret. That's a G note, because it mirrors your low E here. Okay, whatever note you've got on the low E is the same note as the high E, because you have 2 of the same string being E. Now, sounds a bit Blues Brothers-y, does that. Now then, we've got 5 and 5, 6 and 6, 7 and 7 being the G and the E string, okay? But then we're going to descend it back 7, 6 and 5, okay? Please stick with me, you'll have so much fun with this once you get it. And then we're going to grab this 9th shape, which is a D9, because my root is D, the shape is 9, therefore it's a D9, root and shape. Yes, I know I'm like a broken record. Now, then we descend from D to D flat to C. Now then we can add a little bit onto that riff if we want. You don't have to do that, you can still stay in those 3 notes. This is more, not exactly improv, but it's like a loose take on a blues exercise, giving you some ideas to go away and cook yourself with. Okay, now, if I go from this top, G, C, back to G, then this riff, D9, descend to C. Now, we're then going to give it a little bit of extra chili, let's call it, a little bit of spice at the end, so it's not your typical ending to a blues. I'm throwing in, yes, stick with me, a G13. This ain't no Wonderwall, okay? We're talking about G13. Bit out of my depth here with these chords, but I've been looking up a few more advanced chords lately, but then I thought, why can't I put the odd one into some of these cool blues exercises? Now we're going to end it by going D9, C9, D7 sharp 9. That's known as the Hendrix chord, mainly in E, but and there's a slight difference between 9 and sharp 9. That's your 9, but then sharp 9, we bring that up and we add the little finger here to fret 6 on the B string. So I want you to go D9, C9, D7 sharp 9. Now, we're then going to hit this G13 chord, okay? Now, taking this from a G7, but then made it a little punchier and a little tighter when you drop or mute some of the strings, so it gives you a bit more of a percussive feel instead of. But then we're adding this E note to it, okay? So this makes it a G13. Now when you hear it, the first thing that I hear is it's very, very jazzy, but it's a cool way to end it. Now we're hitting 3 on the E, 3 on the D, we're hitting 4 on the G, and then 5 on the E, and you want to try and block that A string, and then try and block your high E string. Now if you don't like that, you can go and end it on a G7. That still works. I just think this is a little bit cooler, a little bit more quirky, and it just sparks your ear to finish. It's like, ooh, what's that? It's a little bit different. Now, I'm going to go from the top. G. C. Then G again. Then this little riff. D9. To C9. Then you got your, and that's D9, C9, D7 sharp 9, and G13. Blooming heck, I sound like I know what I'm talking about. My brain's going, just play a G, Richard, play a D, play a C. Challenging myself as well, but that's what you want to do. You want to always try and move things forward if you can. Now, if there's anything else you want to see on this channel, anything that you want me to upload, something that you're itching to try and learn, please hit us a comment below. You can also check some links down there. I give out a lot of sheets. I've also got 2 books now that I give out to anyone that requests them. You can see the notes on screen now for a WhatsApp service as well. And finally, if you're here on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel. Where's the pillow, I hear you say? Charlotte, I need the pillow. Where's the pillow? Oh, it's coming over. 1 minute, nearly chopped me in the face. There we go. Please subscribe to my channel. Thank you, Charlotte. Is she going to catch it? Oh, she caught it. Thank you very much. I'll see you again soon for another vid.